Voiceover on. Landscape. Charge port to the right. Selected. Swordy Quest. Actions. Tab. 1 of 5.
Alright. Let's see if this is working now. It'd be wonderful if it is. I think it might be. Yes, it is. Let's go. Alright. Brilliant. Phone is showing it's live. Everything is all good to go. Gonna give it a couple minutes so that people can join in, of course. Oh, there's already 3 in here. Nice. Hello to all of you. Even though I know one of you is me on my phone. Well, don't be shy. Say hello in the chat if you're here. Well, before we get to the dragon and shark culling, let's first do a members quest, if we can. Let's actually see what it is.
Members Quest. Members Quest. A duo delivery. LV. You must deliver. Members Quest. A duo delivery. LVL2.
Okay, a duo delivery. This should be pretty easy.
You must deliver 6 basic pickaxe, 140 stone to any village. Your reward.
Okay,
Quest,
6
button.
basic pickaxe, 140 stone to any village.
Accept quest. Button. Accept quest. Button. Spirit Guide. Actions homepage.
Okay, well, I mean, we're out of village already.
Spirit Guide appears saying, A Scowling Alpha Thug level 25. Appears
And
level
a
5.
thug
Button.
is about to come bug me.
Selected.
Right, what
Super off.
weapon do I have to use for them? Is it a what? And then once they're gone, I will make the pickaxes. And then, because I'm already at the village, it will automatically deliver the stone, and I'll get my reward. I didn't actually check what it is. But you know what, that's fine. Can't wait to find out. How is audio levels, everyone, as well? Because I can turn things up and down if you want. Only thing I probably can't change at the moment is my voiceover. Oh! Okay, what's the wrong weapon? Alright. Let's make the pickaxes.
Selected. Inventory. Tab. 2 of 5. Craft. Tab. 3 of. Crafting page. Craft a resource tracker. You own. Craft a water bottle. You own one of these. Basic pickaxe. Gathers wood and flint. Craft a basic pickaxe. You own one of these. Button.
I own one of them. I need to make 5. Right, count with me, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Voiceover on. Landscape. Spirit Guide appears saying, quest completed. Congratulations, you completed the quest. Members Quest. ADO delivery. LVL2. You won. Silver coins. 6,456. Work. 158. Golden gems. 1. Sashimi. 77. Common wooden harpoon. 128%. Collect reward.
Yeah,
Button.
not bad.
Collect reward.
Not bad.
Craft.
Wait, I
Tab.
can actually
3 of 5.
craft
Selected.
another one.
Craft. Tab. Craft a water bottle. Craft a basic pickaxe. Gathers wood and flint. Craft a basic pickaxe. You own 0 of these. Button. Craft basic pickaxe. Button. Craft basic pickaxe. Return to actions homepage. Button.
There we go. Job done.
Actions homepage.
Sup, EG Nexus? How are you doing? Okay, so...
Tab. 5 of 5. Swordy book. Magic. Swordy book.
Swordy book.
Below is a list of all 370 different giant toad defeated. Troll defeated. 3 orc. Giant piranha defeated 120. Skeleton octopus defeated 1. Giant soldier 3 orc defeated. Thug defeated 8. 3 soldier defeated. Giant skeleton nautiloid.
As
Snow Queen,
for
page 4 of 5,
alpha
page 6 of page 7 of 40,
dragons,
page 8 of 42. Barbarian Mongrel undefeated. Mutation 69, page 7 of 42. Barbarian 18 of 20. Collapse section. Barbarian 18 of 26. The beyond enemy 30. The beyond enemy. The alpha dragon defeated 186.
and 186 alpha dragons. So we need to do 14 of those.
Actions. Tab. 1 of 5. Selected. Actions.
So
Tab.
this
Actions
could
homepage.
be about 2 hours, I'd estimate. So grab some popcorn, your favorite drink, find somewhere nice to sit and all that, and enjoy. We should have some fun tonight, I think. Right. So, first things
Travel.
first, I want to
Set an auto travel location. List. Vision impaired games location is vertical 27. Horizontal 37.
recharge my best enchant.
Frogget Farm. 40. Frogget Home. 8 squares west. Frogget members. Frogget Home. 8 squares west.
That will just make sure we defeat
Auto travel closer to home.
the
Auto travel closer to home. 8 squares away.
dragons
Reach
a
home.
little bit faster. It's good that they're all hammer dragons now. And
Actions
so
homepage.
warhammers are actually really good.
In craft. Tab. 3 of 5. Inventory. Tab. 2
How
of
many
5.
gems have I got actually?
Select all inventory page. Select all in gems to fully interact. You own 26. Use the shop to buy item. Actions.
Okay,
Tab.
I
1
don't
of
have
5.
enough gems. You're gonna have to use
Actions
coins.
homepage.
How undignified.
Games. Personalize. Drink. Furnace. Worship. Alchemy.
That
Enchanting.
is
Cores.
okay.
Enchanting. Select which enchantment below you would like to fully recharge. Legendary Relay Enchant. Charges. 0. Selected. Recharge an enchant with 100,000 silver coins or 45 golden gems. Recharge selected enchantment using 100,000 silver coins. Button. Recharge selected enchanting. Actions homepage. Alchemy. Page 2 of- page 1 of 5.
There we go.
Travel.
I mean, it helps that I sold a bunch of things earlier today, so I've got like over 3.5 million coins. So I can
Travel.
use to
Set an auto
get
travel location. This resets.
flex
Impaired games
points
location is
or
vertical.
something.
49 squares southwest. Vertical 49. Map page. Auto travel closer to dragon 49 squares. Reach dragon.
Alright, we've reached the
homepage.
dragon, and I'm gonna do a quick. You and Hamza have got French bop it beats. Nice. That's pretty cool. I'll have to go listen to them. Okay, so it's 1908 or 708 for you civvies out there.
Spirit guide appears. Okay. Button. Okay.
And I'm going
Inventory.
to
Tab. 2 of 5. Selected. Inventory. Tab. 2 of 5.
drink a
Selected.
defense
Inventory.
melting
Select
potion.
inventory page. Page 4 of select cactus fruit. Page 5. Page 6 of select berries to fully interact. Page 7 of select defense melting potion to fully interact. You own 2. Enemies left. Select defense melting potion to fully interact. Drink potion. Button. Potion ready to drink. Drink potion. Button. Drink potion. Return to actions homepage.
And
Button.
alright, and so until
Spirit guide appears saying. Okay. Button.
until
Okay.
809 or 2009, 2009, the potion will be active. So hopefully I get my 14 dragons done then. So enough chattering about it.
Selected.
Let's
Actions.
actually do it.
1 of 5. Go to stats page to learn. Vision impaired gamer's health. 100%. Vision impaired gamer sees a scale armored alpha dragon level 16. Appears when narrowly at its own strength. Ready to save
Level
battles automatically each
16,
time round.
okay, that's not too bad. Alright, we've got the Warhammer already selected. Let's go.
Critical wave.
There is actually a certain someone who I really hope is in the stream tonight, although I'm not sure if they would be. Because they live in London, I think. Or somewhere not in my time zone, I don't think. And I think
Critical wave.
you'll be able to guess who they are. It'd be really, really cool if they did join. But no pressure, no pressure. And it's good that the super smoothies now,
Wave.
they actually sound like you're drinking. Before they were sounding like you were eating, which was really, really weird. When do you eat a smoothie? And also, thanks for the 70 views on my last video. I really appreciate it. And the 10 likes as well. I like it a lot. Literally.
Critical wave.
Critical wave. And all of that. I like the critical voices. They're fun. Is there any point using my specialty?
Voice over off. Landscape. Hit 6. Swing at Alpha Dragon with health 2. Vision impaired gamers
No,
99.
no point.
Voice over off.
I'll use it on the next one. Bling! Alright, time to sleep real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, over to this corner of the map to fight our next dragon. 1 down, 13 to go. Next week, I'm hoping to have the video of me. I haven't recorded it yet. I'm hoping to tomorrow, or sometime soon, record a video of me reading at least the new Fantasia story scrolls.
Critical wave.
And I want to release that towards the end of next week, and then release the Beyond story scrolls perhaps the week after. I'm spacing them out just because it means that I can have time to kill all the dragons and sharks I need to kill. And then I'm hoping late January I will record the episode of me with the Dragon Elite and the Demon Shark. Until then, I might play another game to kick off next year. We'll see. But part of me sort of wants to wait to finish Swordy Quest, although, well, at least that part of Swordy Quest. Certainly, when I've defeated the Elite Dragon and Shark, it won't. I probably will move on to a different game for a little bit, because they've changed the requirements for the Shadow King in the Infinite. You've now got to kill every enemy in a certain biome to unlock the Shadow King and to kill that. So that will take a little bit. It will take a little bit, definitely, because infinite enemies are really hard to come by, apparently. Like, all the maps I've been to, I'm up to, 18 or 19 enemies. So, yeah, it will take a little bit to deal with all of that. And then once I kill the Shadow King, then I guess the next logical course of action is simply to just finish every enemy in the Swordy book, but I probably won't record that because I won't really need to until it's my last enemy, perhaps. If there's one more enemy I've got to deal with, then I'll record it. But I'll probably still record with updates and that. Because especially since the developer knows me now, it will be a good thing to do and a good thing to help the Swordy Quest community if I'm making videos of those updates. There we go, another dragon is down. Just so that people can see what they are while they're playing it themselves, and it also gives good feedback to the developer, probably, because it also means that if I'm an idiot and I can work it out, then it's fine. If I can't work it out, if I can't work things out, then there might be something that needs considering fixing, that. Is there anyone there? Oh, pardon me.
Critical wave.
Most streamers' nightmare, making a sound on the stream that you're not meant to. At least in a video, if you do such a thing, you can easily edit it out. I've got a problem. I think there's an ad at the bottom of my screen, even though I'm a member. Although you guys can't see it, because for some reason, when I'm streaming, Streamlabs loves to cut out the top and bottom of my screen. I don't know why, and I don't know how to change it. Oh, EG Nexus is eating. Okay, I'll let you eat, my friend. I hope you're eating something yummy. As for me, I had some curry before I jumped on the stream. Probably not the greatest idea, but it was what we had for dinner. But I was at least sensible enough to only eat a little bit of it, and I'm going to eat the rest of it when the stream is done.
Critical wave.
Now, if I do need to go and, let's just say, do stuff, what I'll do is I'll mute my microphone, and then just leave it on the Swordy Quest splash page, so that the stream is still running, but you don't hear me moving around the room, whatnot. Not that I'd take my iPad to the place, obviously, and especially not leave my microphone on while I'm streaming, because that's disgusting. And if there's anyone who ever does that, then you are absolutely disgusting. You are an animal. And now the dragon is down. Right, so that's 3 dragons taken care of. And so there's 11 to go. And I think we're doing very well on time. And by the time we're done, our enchant will be basically finished, which is actually a good thing. Because I think I said in either one of my streams or one of my videos, I can't entirely remember which, but it's good to only use your good enchants in particular on bigger enemies such as the dragons and perhaps the Argus or something like that, maybe even the Sandlord if you really want. Don't go wasting them on like sharks or creatures, or like just the usual creatures in Fantasia, because there's really no point. Because often, particularly with some of the lower level ones in like the basic biomes, you basically just defeat them with one critical hit. In fact, sometimes you can defeat them with just your special attack. And that's the obsidian weapons. That's not if you've got, like, dragon weapons or soul glass. I bet with the soul glass, which you get from the Shadow King, you can defeat them probably in, like, 2 seconds. Like, well, in, like, 0 hits almost. You can just look at it with it and it'll just die. So, use your enchants on the bigger things. When your enchant runs out, go and fight some of the littler stuff if you need to. Only if you need to, of course. But I'd say once I finish with the dragons and sharks, I won't really need to defeat much in, like, Fantasia. apart from eventually when the goldies start appearing, which are the level 100 things, and also when I have to do quests, because a lot of the quests I get are like, go kill the demon 20 times, but of course you gotta kill the minions to get to the demon. At least it bumps up my total number of swordies nice and quickly. I'm at over 5,000 swordies killed at the moment, which is brilliant. And considering I've only been playing for what, 5 months? That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. One thing you killed started at 13 health? How's that possible? Like, usually when something appears, it's at 100% health. Nothing should be at 13 health. Even like a level 1 imp should at least be at like 80 or something. It could have been a bug. Only time it might not have been is if you started killing it and then the app crashed or you closed it or something like that, and then it went back and then you ended up fighting it again or something like that. What level is this dragon? I feel like I'm having a bit harder time defeating it.
Vision impaired gamer sees A5 reading Alpha Dragon level 41. Appears guarding its treasure. Hit 80.
41. Alright.
Sober off.
That explains it. One thing... Well, there's a few things I wish this game had. I'm probably going to message my friend, the developer. I'm not sure if I can refer to him by name on here. If you're in here, let me know. And I could maybe do that. And I wish this ad would go away. I know you guys can't see it, but I can. And it's really annoying. Especially since I paid money to have them gone. Because the whole point of me getting the first pack that I got was to remove the ads so that I didn't have them on my videos. Although I do turn off Wi-Fi when I'm recording these days, because it helps with the screen recording delay. Simply because... Wow, I think I'm actually technically out of stamina, but I'm still fighting this dragon? Okay. Yeah, I usually turn my Wi-Fi off because when I don't have it off, and even when I do sometimes, it does a weird thing where my microphone audio is completely out of sync with my screen recording audio. You'd think with an iPad with a, M2 chip that came out in 2024, and we're on iOS 26 or something, that they can sync up microphone and stream audio like super easily. And another thing is that whenever I record things and then particularly when I go to edit things, and then I export it from iMovie, that's the best app I use at the moment with VoiceOver. And that just looks not cluttered. Like I tried to use Final Cut Pro, it just looked very cluttered, to be honest.
Critical wave.
Compared to iMovie, at least. The stream, the video, and you see this on YouTube too, but when I upload it, the video is just like a little square in the middle of the screen. There's a whole big old black border around the thing. Like, that doesn't look nice. I can barely see, and even I know that doesn't look nice. So imagine professional content creators looking at my video and being like, oh, what an absolute idiot.
Go to Vision impaired gamer stats. Health. Alpha Dragon's health. Vision impaired gamer's health. 45%. Heading. Vision impaired gamer sees a scale armored Alpha Dragon level 47. Appears guarding its
Okay,
treasure.
wow, 47. We had some higher level ones today, which is, I guess that's good. What was I saying before? Yeah. A couple of things I wish the game had. One thing is dark mode. I don't think you can have a dark mode, can you? I know you can change like the background theme. So instead of like this green stuff that we got at the moment, you can have it like red or something like that. But with these white screens, I don't think you can actually make them into a dark mode, from what I'm aware.
Critical
If you can, let me know. I would love to change that. And then, yeah, that's the main thing at the moment, because I know it would help if it's not in the game already. I know it would help players like me with some vision, who still need voiceover, but like some vision, but also other players have a bit more vision, who prefer to read white on black to see the things. And it also just helps my eyes in general. Because I'm telling you now, looking at this white screen for hours, if I'm absolutely grinding the game, it's not very nice on the eyes. And it's probably not very nice on the iPad screen too. I noticed that my battery dies a little bit quick when I'm playing this, as opposed to other games or just watching YouTube. I feel like a dark mode might sort of resolve that somewhat. And like, I've only got my brightness on 30%. Imagine someone with the brightness on 100%. My goodness. Ever heard the phrase, your TV burns your eyes out or something like that? Yeah, like this would actually happen.
Swing an alpha with health 179. Go to stats page to vision impaired gamer's health. Vision impaired gamer sees a cunning alpha in level 2. Appears vanishing and reappearing. Ready to swing back to the next page. Sober off.
Let's swing at this thing.
Critical flame.
Alright, I need to sleep. Really need to sleep. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, that's 5 dragons down. I got a couple messages. Except my on Swordy Quest, awesome. Okay, it was another gore enemy. That's even weirder, if I'm honest. I thought they were meant to be like really, really hard. Like I've fought a couple of them, and yeah, they're pretty hard. Technically, I don't think you're meant to be fighting them until you've fought the elite dragon and gotten the dragon weapons, but unless you've already got the mobile portal, and all of that. But now you have to get the elite blood to get the mobile portal. So the dragon weapons, yeah. And they basically made the dragon weapons completely redundant, so good on them for changing that.
Vision impaired gamer sees a hugely intimidating alpha dragon level 6. Appears running arrogantly at its own
Level
spread.
6, alright, this is going to absolutely be a walk in the park. It only half did the special attack noise. Something I noticed that's a bit weird about the special attack noise is that like when it activates, like when it's ready, it does this noise, right? When it does the noise at the start of a battle, when like an enemy first appears, it doesn't do the enemy sound, which is kind of annoying because often I rely on the enemy sound to know what enemy it is. Because it doesn't just have the music anymore. Like most enemies now have a unique sound, or at least if you visit different biomes, they do. But basically, yeah. So it removes the enemy sound, and then sometimes like what I did then, it just like half doesn't play. If I wasn't paying attention, I wouldn't have known it was ready to go. So that's Probably just a little bit of a patch thing. Hopefully not too hard to fix.
Critical wave.
Oh, hang on. I didn't even notice Streamlabs being weird on my
Critical
phone.
wave.
Everything seemed alright to me. Maybe it cut out for a little bit. Unless you're talking about me trying to have it so you can actually see the full screen for once. Because I set it to aspect fill. So, I don't know why it doesn't show the whole screen.
Wave.
Critical wave. And you've texted VJV. Did you notice I mentioned him in my last video?
Critical wave.
Yeah, there it is again. Like, it only half did the sound. And then now I'm going to be able to show you that it won't do the dragon sound. Yeah, got a jam. It won't do the dragon sounds when I launch into the next dragon. That's my favourite flying sound, in my opinion. It's like whoosh. It's great.
Voice land.
Oh, well, it has cut out, hasn't it?
Go to stats page to learn what each stat does. Button. Vision impaired. Alpha Dragon's health. Vision impaired gamer's health. 48%. Heading. Vision impaired gamer sees a hugely intimidating Alpha Dragon level 17. Appears taking flight. Ready to swing back automatically each fight. Over off.
Please, Streamlabs, don't do this to me. No, you can upload it if you want. You can upload it. It's up to you.
Critical wave.
I did censor out the F-bomb. Like, there was actually an F-bomb. Obviously I censored it out. Family-friendly channel and all that. Well, mostly family-friendly. I'd like to think that my videos are usually pretty family-friendly. Like, I mean, I wouldn't set this in front of a 2-year-old. Maybe because they just wouldn't understand it. They'd probably get quite bored. Want to watch freaking
Critical wave.
Baby Shark or a Skibbity Dibbity Toilet. Or 6, 7 something. Or whatever 2-year-olds watch these days. But I'd say like if there's like someone under 10 in the audience watching my videos, or like a parent sits down with their child, watches my videos, and welcome, absolutely welcome. Yeah, I avoid swearing in my videos, and when I do, I censor it with a funny sound, so that it's there. If you know what it means, it's there. But for other people, it's not there. It's still not there enough that it doesn't matter. Perhaps, and especially because like the games that I play, and that I usually play even when I was on Roblox Fan 777, they're pretty tame for the most part. Like, especially Swordy Quest. Like, I mean, sure, you're fighting things, but it's pretty cartoony. It's not meant to be really serious or anything like that. Now, if I was to play some sort of actual more violent game, then yeah, I'd probably be a bit less family friendly. In fact, depending on the game and depending what I do in the video, I'd probably I might even age restrict it to an adult audience. I wouldn't usually do that. I usually avoid doing that. I don't try and make my videos targeted at kids either, but yeah, I avoid restricting to an adult audience because firstly, I really don't think that I'm the sort of person that really needs to be creating adult content videos much, or at all. Secondly, yeah, it's just why restrict my audience? Like, last I checked, like, yeah, a lot of my audience I think is like between 18 and 24 or something like that. But I think there's a decent amount of 13 to 17-year-olds. And if I'm uploading more regularly and I'm actually doing more stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if more demographics and age groups came in. And so what's the point of restricting my videos to an adult audience or making them inaccessible to many people? Like, I mean, sure, people can find ways around it, but I mean, really, like, why even bother? Like, why do that to risk restricting the audience? No, I'm going to continue making my videos family friendly. I'm just trying to read your name, my friend. The Electric Gamer Vault. How are we? Yeah, for some reason with voiceover, it just has a handle, and so obviously the handle has no spaces, meaning that it just says everything at once. Which is probably fine if you're sighted, but not fine if you are using voiceover. Like, it says that as the electric game, the electronic game vault. Or, yeah, it was really weird. So yeah, that used to in the olden days. Wow, this dragon is tough. In the olden days.
Voiceover on. Landscape.
And it's cut now.
Alpha Dragon's health. 60. Vision impaired gamer's health. Vision impaired gamer sees a hugely intimidating Alpha Dragon level 8. Appears taking flight. Ready to sober off.
I think it cuts out mainly when voiceover's on. I thought it might be you. No, we're pretending you're from Hawaii. And also, why... I know it's the same person. Why do you keep changing your name or have, like, 1 million accounts? Why? Oh, I got a special attack. Let's go. Hit the button. Thank you.
Critical wave.
And I think I just checked, it's like almost 20 to 8. And so I think we've definitely got plenty of time to finish off these dragons before the defense melting potion ends. Because once that ends, it's kind of no point, because you keep missing them. Defense melting potions mean you can't miss more than twice in a row. I wish it was only you can't miss more than twice in a whole battle. Now, wouldn't that be fun? Maybe you should have a super defense melting potion where that happens. Or just like a super damage potion where instead of 6 damage, you deal like 20 every time. Hang on, what's going on? Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense what you were putting on the chat. Your YT Kaiser account got deleted? I don't even really know what videos you upload on there, because honestly, like, I watched a couple of them, and then either I'd just, like, watch them and like them, like 10 seconds of them. Because it's just sort of like, you're playing the bop it. And so sometimes it was interesting, and sometimes I do jump into EG Nexus streams as well, occasionally when I can. But, and like sometimes they're pretty interesting as well. But, was it like a inappropriate video or something? Like, you gotta be careful with that. Otherwise, I'm not sure why it got taken down. That's never good when that happens. I mean, I've not had it happen to myself, but I imagine it would be absolutely terrifying and terrible. Blip. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun.
Voiceover on. Go to stats page. Vision impaired gamer sees a fire breathing alpha dragon level 8. Appears roaring to shake the skies. Ready to swing. Over off.
Oh wow, there's 10 people. And 5 people have liked. 9 watching now. So, welcome to all, 9 of you. Although, one of them is certainly me on my phone. Also, I'm looking forward to tomorrow and Sunday, because it's gathering weekend. I'm going to get a bunch of Never Fruit, so that I can make a whole ton of super smoothies.
Critical wave.
And some berries won't go amiss either. I got lots of cactus fruit. I got like over 50,000. And I think I've nearly got 100,000 sushi if I'm honest as well. Because I don't eat that anymore.
Critical wave.
I don't eat half the stuff anymore. I don't eat the meat either. Like, there's just no point. And I explored carrots the other day in the video. And they're kind of disappointing. Like, early in the game, they're probably cool, but as an advanced player, yes, I call myself an advanced player, kind of, they're not really worth it, to be honest. So,
Critical wave.
I might just grow them, perhaps, and then just sell them off. Other people can have them. This one's nearly done, and I'll double check how many we've got to go. Because I think we're nearly done. Oh, I need to sleep first. But then after that, we'll check. Quick chat while I'm here. Oh, I accidentally entered 6 or 7 in a different website. 6, 7. Yes, I just did that. I'm really sorry. That is not cool. Yeah, that's annoying. Another Swordy Quest Premier and AG Nexus? Yeah, you should. I enjoyed your last one. Oh, you make edits for your videos? Yeah, I don't really have enough vision power to see them. Knew what? Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna find something. I think it's another imp. Let's deal with that. And honestly, I don't actually go fishing much either. Yeah, because like, even the sashimi, that's okay, but like, honestly, now the super smoothies are here, and they're honestly way better.
Voiceover, landscape, vision, vision, battle, heading, show enemy details page, vision impaired gamer sees a devilish alpha in level 15, appears snickering, loot beaten alpha, vision impaired gamer loot, collect direct weapon XP bonus, actions homepage, can, tab, 5 of 5, Swordy Quest vision impaired gamer level, campaign, Swordy book, gem shop, Swordy book. Below is a list of all, Giant Toad defeated 319. Giant Toad defeated 319. Goblin defeated 2. Troll defeated 3. Soldier defeated 66. Page 3. Page 4. Page 6. Page 11 of 4. Arwolf Soul defeated 3. Arwolf with axe defeated 1. Arwolf Fiend defeated. Barbarian Mongrel Barbarian Crossbreed undefeated. Barbarian Collapse section. Argus Wraith defeated 91. Alpha Dragon defeated 195. Camp. Back button.
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
Voiceover off.
195. So we've only got 5 more to go tonight. Yeah, you knew I'd say 6, 7. Yeah, even I've started getting on that trend. Did you know there's a 6, 7 chord? Maybe I'll do a video of it on my music channel. I should really upload something on there. I've been meaning to record some compositions to put on there. I just haven't done it yet. I really should do that tomorrow. Especially want to create the Old Lang Syne video I try to do every year. Ooh. Okay, we've got about 15 minutes, just over, to defeat the rest of these 5 dragons, I think. And Street Nice is cutting up. Blah! Yeah, because I think we drank the potion at 7:08, and it's now almost 10 to 8. Yeah, it's 19:52. So we've basically got almost 20 minutes. 15, 20 minutes. Wow, that was actually really quick. Hold on.
Voiceover on. Vision impaired gamer sees a 5 breathing alpha dragon level 33. Appears roaring to shake the skies. Ready?
Okay, level 33, yeah, so that is decently high level. It's going to be interesting when I start fighting the Goldie ones, eventually. I haven't fought a single Goldie anything yet, which is kind of sad, if I'm honest. But maybe I'll get them when I get the dragon weapons, so I might get them more often. Highest I think I've fought is like level 50-something from memory, from what I've actually seen and what I've actually looked at. Yeah, but definitely no Goldie things.
Critical wave.
Sorry, I've still got a little bit of a cough. I've had it like the last week or so. But it's almost going away. Almost going away. If you tried to talk to me like the Tuesday just gone, or but the Tuesday before, I'd have sounded like an absolute, like, just gone. Like, my voice was just dead last Tuesday. Because the Sunday before that, I had Battle of the Bands, and I was, well, the weekend before that, really, had Battle of the Bands, and I was emceeing it on the Sunday. So I was using my voice a lot, yelling into a microphone, being energetic. Even more energetic than I sometimes am in my videos. But the point was, and then I think someone gave me a cold from it, a slight cold. And so my throat just really took it. Really took the hit. And so my voice was absolutely gone for a couple of days. Which was it is really annoying because I was going to record the Story Scrolls videos last week. But I couldn't because my voice was gone. I was going to do it this week, but it was still kind of gone. Like, it's still gone enough to not really want to do any, like, voices too much. I could do them a little bit, but I didn't know what voices I need to do and if I could sustain them. And I wanted to deliver you the best quality video I could. So that's why I recorded the smelting video instead. Because I'd made that, instead of the voices, you still got some stupid sounds from me, like that really, really broken and possessed blender. What did you think of that one? Alright, 4 to go. We might just make it. Only just.
Critical wave.
Oh, hello, Super Michelle DJ. Apparently you're watching from the start, so you're missing what I'm saying right now at the moment. Might I advise, if you get to this point in the stream and you're still here and I'm still streaming, that you go to the end. Or actually what you can do is you can put, I'll put this in the chat so you can see it. Hold up. Wait. Has it cut out again? Okay, it's back. Thank goodness. Well, I almost just threw my phone. Wonderful. And why is the stream, like, so close behind me? Like, usually it's about a 5-second delay. At the moment, it's like 1 second. What the heck? But actually, yeah, Super Michelle DJ, if you get to this point in the stream, I quite like your videos. I've watched a couple of them. They're quite long, and so I've usually only watched bits of them. Might I suggest, it's just a suggestion, obviously, you try editing a bit more, because at the moment they're almost like a live stream format, and that's fine, but like if you could use like iMovie or something, you can edit and like just cut bits out, that if you don't know what to say, or you just like have dead spots or something, you just cut them out, or bits where you're coughing or something like that, you cut that out. A, your video is shorter. B, it's better quality. And C, it just means more people will stay and watch it. My recording sessions, honestly, they're literally like an hour sometimes, even more. And then I reduce them down to sometimes a 15, 20-minute video. Just literally by cutting out so much like fluff, and often it's dialogue. I literally, so for instance, I think when I was fighting the Sand Lord the first time on the stream, on the YouTube series, what I did initially was I had dialogue for all the all the monsters. Wait, I'm just gonna wait for the stream episode to catch up. Alright, I think it's kind of back. And then I decided it was just way too long. And so what I did was I did this silly montage where in iMovie I did a voiceover. And I just muted the original audio, and then just had this voiceover that I made. And basically, what that meant I could do is, instead of having the monster fights going for like 5 minutes in of themselves, actually more, it only went for about 30 seconds. Because it was literally just like, vision impaired gamer fights a sand snake, or something like that. And, whoa, that was really quick. Hold on, what level is this? I mean, it is night time. So enemies are a bit stronger. Okay, only level 16, okay. Yeah, so it basically just meant that, yeah, where was I? Yeah, see, these are the kind of bits I'd cut out if it was an actual video. Me just yammering or just not knowing what to say. Yeah, but it basically meant that the whole montage was shorter, and I could make it more engaging, and I could basically, just make it more fun and more funny. I'd at least just have me talking, and then the only bit of original audio I'd keep is me like looting the enemy, or like giving a quip at the end of the battle or something like that. And that would literally be it until I got to the main point of the fight, which was the fighting the Sandlord itself. I kept more of that. I still even cut bits of that out, but I kept way more of that because ultimately that was the bit that was the climax of the episode. So I didn't want to waste too much time getting to that point and have people becoming disinterested if they're watching the video. And so, I mean, it still took a little bit to get to that point. It was still the end of the episode, but it wasn't an hour-long episode. So, point is, yeah, just a suggestion. If you want to make your videos more engaging, consider editing them. But if you want to have those discussion-based ones, consider doing a live stream. Because, yeah, you can still have those discussions, and people can join in. I use Streamlabs, personally, on my iPad. It works most of the time. It does like to cut out sometimes, but it does work most of the time. So and it's free. It is free.
Critical wave.
You can get like a premium version, but the base model is free. So, and it's relatively accessible as well with voiceover. So, yeah, just something to think about. Just something to think about.
Critical
Obviously,
wave.
all the ones running your YouTube channel. I'm not the one running it, but yeah. And EG Nexus is back. Welcome back. I actually think the defense melting potion's about to run out. Yeah, it's 8:04. We drank it at 7:08. And we're up to what? 198. I don't think I'll get two down the last in 4 minutes. Might get one. For the last one, we might not have a potion for. And I don't really want to make another one because we're nearly done anyway. And with the sharks, you don't really need it, if I'm honest, so. Okay, so they've got 2 minutes left on it.
Critical wave.
Oh, so we've now got marks for politics stuff, right? I'm gonna check that once I'm done the stream. Who's this new person? This is Super Michelle DJ. She's another Swordy Quest YouTuber. I believe. It's like, I've seen a few of her videos in Swordy Quest. She's a bit further along the game than me, I think. She's like up to the elite stuff. But yeah, she's another Swordy Quest YouTuber that I sort of discovered when I was seeing like how many other people played Swordy Quest, and then I also found out that she subscribed to me as well. So, well, may as well subscribe back.
Critical wave.
I mean, I do hope I did alright on my politics essay. That was worth 50% of my grade, but at least I did pretty well on my other stuff, so even if I've butchered it somewhat, it's not too bad. It's not gonna kill me.
Critical wave.
Critical wave. Alright, 199 I reckon. I'm just gonna super double check that fact, but I think that is correct.
Voice can tag 5 of 5 selected. Game support us. Top supporters. Community page. Vision impaired gamer stats. Music player. Vision impaired gamer stats. Magic. Vision impaired gamer stats. Music game center. Support game magic. Swordy gem shot. Swordy book. Below is a list of all 370 different enemies within Swordy Quest. You have defeated 142. Your quest. Giant Toad defeated 309. Page 6 of 40. Alpha Desert Zombie defeated 7. Alpha Sandlord defeated. Argus Wraith defeated. Alpha Dragon defeated 199.
Yeah,
Back button.
199.
Swordy.
Right. On to go. And then I get to 200. And I won't have a defense funding potion for this one by the sounds of it. Oh, I didn't go quite to the right place. Dang it! Alright, now I did. We're gonna set up a YouTube partnership. I'm not eligible. I need 1,000 subscribers, which I've got. I've got way over. I've got 5,000. But I also need, well, for the first stage of engagement, I need 3,000 watch hours in the last year. I checked this morning. I think I'm at about 1,400, but that's not too bad considering I didn't start uploading again until about 5 months ago. So if I can upload more videos over the next year, then I might be able to reach that more realistically. And to reach fully monetization, you need 4,000. Either that or 3 million shorts views, I think it is, for the first stage, or I think 10 million or 5 million, I can't quite remember for the second stage. And I'm nowhere near them either. But when I do set up partnership eventually, then that would be great. Because it also means that you guys can do super chat and whatnot, and I get paid when I stream. Not that I'd expect you to do any of that. Obviously, like, it's only if you want to. But it also means that those who actually watch my videos, like, I get small little bit of earning from it. Not much to start with, but a little bit. Thunder. Speaking of thunder, there was meant to be some thunderstorms where I live tonight. And I'm not sure when they're rolling in, or if they are still rolling in. But it did rain a lot before. Nearly done. Yeah, it's taken so much longer without the defense melting potion. I keep missing. Thankfully, the dragon keeps missing too. This is a stalemate. There we go. It actually hit.
Voice landscape. Try to flee. Try swing out the dragon with health 16. Vision impaired. Hit 6. Hurt 17.
Okay, it's nearly down.
Voice over off.
Right, literally just a couple more hits will do it. That'll do. Alright, that's 200 dragons, folks. Alright, we're going to go to portals, and we're going to Fantasia. I'm just going to go to an ocean, and we're just going to hunt there. Alright, let's do it. I honestly don't care what I kill to start with, like, big shark's great, if it's not, whatever. I think that's a piranha. I'm just picking any location. Sharks can basically be found in any ocean. Sweet, got that with the bow and arrow. So hopefully this won't take too long, and then when that's done I'll end the stream probably. Because it's gone relatively long. I'll check the time in a sec. Yeah, it's 8:17. So we've been going for almost an hour and a half. I'm trying to bounce through all these as fast as I can. Really good. It's a toad, I think. Yep, totally. Be interesting to see how much XP I've got by the end of this. Because I think last night I leveled up to 157 or something. So it'll be interesting to see where we're at. I mean, it's not a double XP weekend or anything, but I mean, dragons give you quite a bit of XP, but not much anymore compared to your actual level. But I think once I do dragon elites, I think they're a lot more. I think a lot of the infinite enemies probably are as well. Now, as for next month's live stream, as you know, we do these streams the last Friday of every month. Last Friday of, except for September, I did the Saturday because I wasn't feeling too crash shot on the Friday. But we're probably going to do it on a Saturday again next month in December, because Friday is Boxing Day, and I'm not. Oh, this person weird outside. And I'm not super sure what I'm doing that day in terms of like family stuff and whatnot. And so I don't want to commit to any streaming promises. And say that I'll be streaming on that Friday when I likely won't be. But I'm definitely going to try and stream on the Saturday instead. Or perhaps might even do it the Friday before. We'll see how we are by that point. There's like another milestone I want to reach by that point, and that would be nice. If I can absolutely just like smash out this game across December, ideally, and now this is a very dream scenario, and it probably won't happen this way. Ideally, I want to be at 500. I want to be almost at 500 of both. By the end of December, so that on the live stream, I can do the 500 of both. Then I'll end the stream there, and then I will record a video soon after for the actual elite things. Because that'd be nice to reach that milestone on live stream. And even better if I can reach it by the end of the year. It would mean, however, alright, so that's like 300 more. I'd have to kill 10 of each per day. Every day in December, which is going to be absolutely mental. Because the stream would probably be, if I'm not going to do it on Boxing Day, it'll be on the 27th. So I've got like 30 days thereabouts until then. Less. Like 29 days. And so that would mean I'd kill like probably the last 10 on that day. I'll try to calculate it to make sure that happens. Speaking of, I'll check in a little bit how I'm going with the sharks. Yeah, because if I can reach that milestone by the end of the year, that would be amazing. That's going to be a lot of work on my part, though. And that's assuming going to be available every day in December to do it. I mean, it took over an hour to do 14 today. So it'll take an hour each day to do 10 dragons. And probably about less, definitely less than that to do sharks, like 10-20 minutes. But yeah, still will take little bit of time out of my day. I'm going to have to get up early each morning to do it, probably. But you know what? If I can do it, I'll do it. Now, I'm not going to swear on the river Styx or anything like that, but if I can do it, I'll do it. Thunder. There's probably no point using my special attack, was there?
Voiceover. Five of five. Selected. Swordy. Campaign. Swordy book. Below is a list of gun defeated 8. Page 2 of page 3 of 48. Desert zombie defeated 100. Demon Desert Sand Giant Scorpion defeated 100. Sand Snake defeated 1. Ice Death defeated 2. Snowball defeated 3. Yeti defeated 300. Reaper defeated 200. Connotation enemy. Shark defeated 174.
174.
Connotation enemy 12 undefeated. Back button.
Now, my question is, where do I find enemy 12?
Voiceover off.
Because that's the only thing in Phonotasia I've not yet managed to find. Which is definitely annoying-ocious. Message from the creator saying that he's thinking of reducing dragons and sharks down to 200 and 100 respectively. If that's the case, that will be amazing. Because really, what it used to be is, of course, it was 1,000 each. And the reason for that was because there was no bosses until literally, like, a month ago in the Infinite. Basically, the Infinite was just a place where it was just endgame content, where you could just have a bit of fun, casually, and like, you just continue in the game. And sometimes they'd add new things every now and then into like other maps and whatnot, such as when they did the Goldies, and so that was a new thing to grind for. But yeah, the Infinite was just like to put it in a one way, the Infinite grind. Oh, sweet melee enchant, everybody. That's very nice. Let me actually check what that is.
Selected. Swordy Quest. Actions. Lance. Craft. Tab. Go to settings. Button. Inventory. Tab.
But now,
Inventory. Tab.
with the
Inventory
Shadow King down
select defense melting potion to fully interact.
by a
Enemy
bit,
disabled to block for 60 minutes.
will be good.
Select potion section. Select berries to fully interact. You own 6,000 pages. Rare enchant. Equipped. Quality of 156%. Charges. Return to actions homepage.
Okay, 156%.
Actions.
Okay, it just literally cut out the whole of what I said. Right, so yeah, my point was, 200 sharks, 100 dragons. Yeah, that's fine. Especially since I was going to say it was a bit low, but you know what? I think it's fine. Especially since when you defeat Argus, you get the obsidian weapons, right? And like every enemy before that, every boss before that, you start to upgrade to a different class. Like Demon, technically first you defeat the tree orcs, and you start getting the wooden weapons. And then you defeat the demon, and you get the stone weapons. You defeat the Snow Queen, and you get the metal weapons. You defeat the Sand Lord to get the golden weapons. You defeat Argus to get the obsidian weapons. And then it used to be that you defeat the dragon. Oh, okay, can you guys hear my brother screaming out there? Defeat that. Yeah, it used to be you get the dragon, and you'd get your mobile portal, which was good going to the Infinite, and you could get little, like, things here and there for your home, for your, other things like that. But you couldn't get new weapons beyond the... Oh, Stellar Northwood. Nice. You couldn't get new weapons beyond the obsidian weapons until you defeated the 1,000 to get the elite stuff from the elite creatures. And that was fine when there were no other bosses in the game. It was a nice hard thing to grind for. Nowadays, especially since you can't get new weapons from the normal dragons themselves, of course with the alpha dragon you get to fly around the dragon, but actually I got a dragon before that because I got it in a gift, which was awesome. I think I was still at like metal or golden weapons at that stage. So I think reducing it is a really, really good idea. So 200 sharks, 100 dragons. I think that will be absolutely perfect. Because it took me about, just about 200 sharks now. I just reached 200 dragons. And that took me, from the start of me playing, 5 months. Alright? Bearing in mind, for the first month, I wasn't really playing too much, because I was really focusing in on having every moment documented as a video, but then I started to not do that as much, because it was ultimately just the same thing over and over again. For the most part. So, but if someone was really committed to the game, they could probably get to that point in a few months, or less. And like, with the infinite and whatnot, it still gives you ages to run on the game. You've still got so much to do. You've got all the goldies to defeat. You've got all the levels you've got to climb to reach god status. You've got to go on the rich list. There's still lots to grind in the game now, even after you've defeated the elite creatures. They're no longer the be-all and end-all of the game. So I think, that's a great idea. Oh, I forgot to go to sleep. Also, when are we going to be adding golden and obsidian harpoons to the game? I really hope we do that soon. Because it goes up to metal at the moment. And so I'm assuming the next course of action is to do golden and obsidian at some point soon. And then obviously dragon and soul glass. You know, I'm actually may as well reply. Hold on. Messenger, everybody. I think that's a great idea. Full stop. You actually happened to catch me during a stream. Full stop. Next line. Given that the elite creatures are no longer the be-all and end-all of the game, comma, it's a great idea. Full stop. Okay, how are we doing on the count?
Voiceover on. Landscape. Magic. Vision impaired. Music. Swordy book. Thug defeated 8. Giant toad defeated 300. Goblin. Troll defeated 130. Thug defeated 8. Free orc defeated. Soldier defeated. Giant piranha. Skeleton defeated. Octopus defeated 2. Shark defeated 178.
178. Well, if indeed we're going to reduce it to 200,
below is a list. Swordy book. Heading.
It won't
actions.
be too long.
Voiceover off.
So then I'll definitely need to record the Story Scrolls videos soon. To see, well, I mean, the old theory I had before they changed the scrolls was that I'd get the twin swords. No, I don't want to flee. I'd get the twin swords from defeating the two enemies. I'm not sure if that still stands now because I haven't read the new ones, but I heard somewhere that they don't even mention the twin swords and the lore around Yuval and Leo and all that, which is kind of sad, but oh well. I actually think I came up with a pretty solid theory, to be honest. Charlie, if you've watched that, please give it a watch if you haven't already, because it was I'm actually very proud of that video, to be honest. And I was so sad when you changed the scrolls, literally like less than a month after I uploaded it. Sounds like Chewbacca, a little bit. Chewbacca mixed with a dog. Actually, a lot of the death sounds in this game are actually really strange, but really cool. Did you make them by yourself, or like did you get them from somewhere? Like, they're actually pretty creative, and pretty fun. I really like the Stellar Nautiloid one. It's like, it sounds like a weirdly drowning cat. So Dita, yeah, you just sell most of the food and you get the stuff for smoothies. Yeah, I'm probably gonna start doing more of that too. Yeah. Now that I've definitely confirmed that I definitely want to keep using super smoothies in the future, any meat and things like that I get, after a while I'll just start selling them. I'll get some nice amount of coinage, that's for sure. I think what meat's like 2, and sushi's like 3 or something, 3 or 4, and so I got like almost 100,000 of both. So that will actually come in pretty nicely. Oh, another enchant. 2 in a night. I like it. I like it a lot. Actually, didn't check what it was. I swear, I often get more enchants when I'm just playing the game normally than I do on an enchanting weekend. Although one enchanting weekend where I did get a lot, but like there was also another one where I just got like, oh, another one, 2 in a row, boys.
Voiceover off. Go to settings. Inventory.
Are you sure it's not a secret
Selected.
enchanting
Inventory.
weekend?
Inventory page. Epic Malay enchant. Equip. Epic Rod enchant. Equip. Quality of 186. Epic Malay enchant. Equip. Quality of 180%. Charges 100.
180%.
Rare hand enchant. Equip. Quality of 152%. Charges.
Okay.
Epic Malay enchant. Quality of 189%. Charges 0. Epic Malay enchant. Quality of 175%. Charges 1. Rare Malay enchant.
Oh,
Quality of
maybe pretty
156%.
epic ones too.
Sober off.
I'm still waiting for a mythic of anything. Yeah, because the best I've got is a legendary melee at 194. Best rod I've got is 186, and best hand is 152. And I think I just pulled that one a few days ago. It's the melee ones that are really good, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish that there's another way to like recharge them. Like it's at the moment silver coins with golden gems. Like, and that's okay at the moment, but Oh yeah, you know, yeah, that's right. I was gonna say like if you could use some of your resources, because like honestly, after a while, you don't need half the resources. Like I've got so much leather and stone and things like that just sitting there that I'm not even using. Like even when I build like the new weapons, I'm hardly gonna use anything. And so it's just gonna be sitting there collecting dust, or unless I sell it. So the only real other use case is when I need it for a quest, and like usually it's just so little. If I don't have enough, I can always just go gather it, and I'll get it in like 2 seconds. So it could be good to have another use case for some of those resources, and an enchant might and recharging an enchant might be good for that. Even perhaps if it's just the lower level ones. Maybe the higher level ones you still have as gems. Gem! Hurry! I like getting gems, I does. I does like getting gems a lot.
Critical freeze.
Critical freeze! How are we going on the count?
Ham. Tab. 5 of 5. Selected. Ham. Giant Toad defeated 300. Goblin. Troll defeated 134. Thug defeated 8. Troll defeat. Goblin defeated 2. Troll. Thug. 3 orc defeated. Soldier. Giant Pirate. Skeleton Mortal. Octopus defeated 2. Shark defeated 184.
184. Alright.
Action. Actions. Tab. 1 of 5.
16 to go.
Voiceover off.
I might end up being finished by by a bit after 9, I reckon. So just be a bit over a 2-hour stream. Not too bad. The longest I think I had was like over 3 hours. It was either my 5,000 subscriber one or my level 100 one. Got to sleep again. Dang it! Can't wait till I get the magic bed. I think you sleep automatically when you get that. So you get that from Atlantis when you defeat the elite shark.
Critical freeze.
There goes another shark. The plan for that video will be that I'll start the video off. I mean, I was going to have it as a huge climax, killing the final dragon and the final shark, and then be like, oh, here we go, it's time. But if they're going to change it, it's not going to really work. But what I'll still do is I'll start the video off, like, it's time. And I might just, I don't know, do some gathering or some little stuff to really stall it out, and then I'll defeat the shark first, probably. Get the bed and everything like that, and then I'll go defeat the dragon. How's that? I think that'll be a nice climactic end. And hey, with the change, might happen before the end of the year. And wouldn't that be a great way to end off the year? I was just saying before, the end of the year would be great if I can get to 500. But, yeah, if I can get to the end of the year with the 2 elite creatures finished, that'd be a great way to wrap up the series for the year. It means next year we can kick off with our journey to defeating the Shadow King. I mean, that would be the epic, somewhat conclusion for the time being until I get more goldies. Go away, piranhas! I want the sharks! Your piranhas are useless to me! Although, admittedly, I am very grateful you can hunt them now. It used to be, of course, that you had to fish for them, and sometimes it would take literally ages to find them. I don't know how people got 1,000 sharks back in the day. I say back in the day, it was actually 3 months ago when they added the shark hunting. I get the feeling I didn't get enough sleep in that one. Right, how's this going?
Voiceover. Vision of Magic. Swordy Book. Below is a list of all. Giant Toad defeated 327. Goblin defeated 2. Troll Trio. Soldier. Giant Skeletal. Octopus defeated 2. Shark defeated 190. Back button.
10 to go.
Actions. Tab. 1 of 5. Selected. Actions. Tab. Actions. Sober off.
You know how I said about your enchants before? Try not to waste your good ones on the smaller things. Same thing goes with the special attacks. Because, like, say you're halfway through fighting a smaller creature, and your special attack comes up, but you're literally gonna hit it with, like, 2 hits of your weapon anyway, versus 1 hit of your special attack. But then the next thing you fight is like a bigger thing, especially if you're hunting dragons, obviously. But like small things come along. Yeah, the next thing you fight is a bigger thing. You want to save on to your special attack for that, because really, I think I'm pretty sure how it works is. It charges with the amount of health your enemy loses. And it goes up to 100% health. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So, but a lot of the creatures still have over 100 health, but they've got way less defense. So say, for example, I'm doing 6 damage to a dragon, I could be doing like 30 damage to an imp, or more. And if I can build up my special attack charge on that imp, and even if it's wasted a little bit, as if it's not used while I'm still fighting the rest of the imp, then that's okay, because I can switch over to fighting the dragon or something else, or even just another creature, and it's just at full health. I just take it out in one hit. But yeah, I can switch over to that, and it actually be way more worthwhile, and not having to build it up as I'm trying to fight the other creature, which ultimately, I mean, would be similar amount of food used probably, but it might mean the difference between you using all your food and you using not quite all your food, you know? I mean, at this point of the game, food's not really anything to worry about. Even from my super smoothies, I've still got heaps of other stuff that I can use. As I said, I've almost got like 100,000 of meat and sushi. And so I can last on that for ages. And because it's gathering weekend tomorrow, I can easily go out and get more nether fruit. And that's what I'm going to do over the weekend. I'm going to get so much nether fruit, it's not funny. I'm literally going to spend the whole weekend in the infinite probably. Just getting as much nether fruit as I can. And I'm going to cook up as many... Well, I'm going to mix as many super smoothies as I can. Because they're really, honestly, the best food. The best thing to have. They give you food and water. Unfortunately, only members can get them. I do wish that you could get them as a free-to-play player. As like a thing in your home. But maybe you need elite blood for it. Yeah, it could be that you need elite blood for it. I reckon that'd work. It just means that members get it earlier, but then everyone can still get it eventually. It just makes it fair. It's like the Roll for Riches. Members can play them anytime they like. But but as a free to play, you can only play it once per hour in the Infinite Castles. So, well, even then, that's kind of annoying because at least when I played Roll for Riches, I played it quite a bit. I've not, even when I got like really high scores, I've not got the greatest items, if I'm honest. Like, for the stage of the game that you unlock it and the stage of the game that I'm in, it's kind of lackluster. I mean, it is once per hour, but yeah, I mean, sort of feel like there could be slightly buffed resources in it. This rate, I'm going to reach 200 piranhas before I reach 200 sharks. Anyone notice how weird the shark death sound is? When it happens again, I'll play it in full. Like, you got the initial and then you got this weird, like, pig sound at the end. Imagine someone is joining the live stream now and just hearing that. They're probably, what the heck is this? Anyway, there we go.
Voiceover. Match. Swordy book. Giant toad defeated 300. Page 2 of 48. Shark Quantitation enemy. Shark defeated 201.
Oh,
Camp. Back button. Camp.
I've actually gone over. I've defeated 201.
Inventory. Actions. Tab. 1 of 5.
Right, well,
Actions homepage.
wonderful. Very wonderful. Wait, what are you doing? Hang on. Okay, cool. Well, since I have now defeated 200 dragons and 201 sharks, I think that's as good a time as any to end the stream. So thank you all so much for coming out tonight, or whatever time in whatever part of the world you are in it is. Morning, noon, night, super early morning, 3 in the morning. Thanks for coming out. And if that change does come into effect, that would be absolutely wonderful. It means I have now reached the requirements, meaning that my next video after the story scrolls videos will indeed be the fight against the Demon Shark and the Elite Dragon. And that will probably be all for Swordy Quest for the year, but we will be back next year for it. So, and I'll still do the live stream on it in December either way. And it will probably just be me defeating the Elite Shark or Dragon over and over again to get the Dragon weapons. And then maybe we finish getting them at the end of the live stream. Maybe start playing in the Infinite a bit more. We'll see. We'll see where I am at that point. It could even be if the stream, only if we can guarantee to hype up the stream enough, then I'll kill the Elite Shark and Dragon for the first time on the stream. Only if we can hype up the stream enough. I don't think that will happen, so I'll probably do it as a normal video and see me as Streamlabs likes to cut out at important moments. It will probably just be a normal video. Is likely, but it will be a premiere video, meaning that it's technically live in a way. If you guys don't know how premiere videos work, you can drift your attention. But for those who don't know, the video is technically live. It's still the recorded video, but it's released at a certain time. But the way it works as a live stream is that it comes out in real time as you watch it, and everyone is chatting while the video is released, while people are watching it together, almost like a film premiere, I suppose. I guess that's the point. So you can watch it with me, and so once the requirements change, once I've made those videos, once the main video is recorded, I will hype up the premiere. I'll probably do it on like New Year's Eve or the day before. And then what I'll do, we'll hype it up a lot. If people can get involved, hyping up our Facebook group across all their socials, and then we'll all just come in, watch it together. And we have a good hurrah for the end of the year, celebrating me reaching a very, very major milestone in Swordy Quest. Alright, well, that's enough chatting. Thank you all so much for being here tonight, and I'll see you all in the next video in perhaps a week or so. And see you then. Goodbye, everyone. Hang on, I'll turn off voiceover.
Voiceover off.
Yeah.